guys, SaltFreshkayakfishing here. Just thought I'd do a walkthrough on my 3.9 meter base sports kayak pedal drive. Thing's a beast. It's a lot bigger than what I thought it would be. So yeah, it's 3.9 meters long, front to back, side to side, 990mm wide, as I call it, a meter. You can definitely stand on this thing. She's a beast. She clocks up with a max drive of 8 kilometers an hour. She's pretty good for this size of this rig. It's a bit hard to turn, but with the flap on the back that comes down, amazing. So you can either get the propeller or the flap drive in this model. I chose the propeller because you can go front to back. It's got handles in the back here, which I've also found out can mount a trolley, which is heaps good because then you don't have to remove the buttons. There's 2 good handles on the side here, and then 1 handle at the front. Yeah, you can lift this by yourself. It does weigh 35 kilos, so if you're a bigger gentleman like myself, you can definitely lift it up. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend putting it on a 2-wheel drive car. Maybe a ute with a roller, like a rack with a roller on the back of it. That's what I do, so I'll show you how I load that in another video. Here we have the front of the base sports kayak. As you can see, it's shaped like a trimaran hull. Very good for stability. It tracks all the way through. Looks pretty aggressive, but yeah, handles well in rough conditions. You don't really get much waves over the edge there, but yeah, you can stand up in 30km/h winds with this design hull, I would say. I've stood up before, pretty easy. As you can see, I'm not a small bloke either. So yeah, this is the rudder, guys. It's handheld. So what's really good about this one here is you just pull this pin out like that, and it just drops down, and then you've got this extra long rudder. I've used it both ways, so with this up and with this down. It's unbelievable with this down, I must say. Yeah, I'd highly recommend this. Just with the size of the kayak as well. It's 3.9 meters, about a meter wide. So with this, it just turns insane. Here we have the drive of the system. Goes very well. I would probably say it gets up to maybe 5-6 kilometers an hour. It can handle 30km/h winds, but you go nowhere, which is alright. Just good to know. This one does go front and reverse. It's pretty quiet. I opted for this system because I wanted to be able to fish the snags if there's a bit of wind. I also want to go in reverse a little bit just to stay still. So that's something to think about, whereas a flat drive there does not go in reverse, it only goes forwards. Which I'll probably get down the track and do a review on that one. So here we have the seat. It does go 360, mind the mess, which is great. You just got your sports there, so when you sit in it, tighten, loosen. You've got this nice foam pads here. The seat's very wide. You've got your hand control rudder here, which is beautiful spot. And then, so I have the propel drive, so therefore my whole body goes further forward. But if you had the flat drive, I'm sure this would sit nicely over this tackle storage area, which doesn't matter anyway, because I'll just stand up, turn around, simply lift that up, fold that back, turn that, and there you go, you have access to there. So yeah, I probably wouldn't put what you would want in there all the time, but it's just handy, maybe your phone, your keys, as this has a rubber seal around there. So yeah, no water gets in there. Maybe, you know, a battery in there or something like that if you could. It's up to you. Here we have the front of the kayak. Great, absolutely great size storage up here. So that'll be closed, and simply pull that, and that lifts open. As you can see, no rubber seal around here, which is alright because when you're moving, there's no water that really comes into this area here. It's more if you store it outside, like I store it on top of my car, so therefore I had water come in here overnight, which is alright because there is a drain plug in here, so no biggie.
But yeah, you could put a drone in there or something like that. It's fairly sized, good storage. Then you got a little top section up here. You could put your phone, your keys, stuff like that in there, your wallets maybe or something like that. And then to close. Here we have the steering only on the left. On the other side has a cup holder. Yeah, pretty responsive. Does have a little bit of slack there, which is alright, which is what you want to have anyway. But if you do need to change it, there is one there that you can just pull off and get inside the hole. There is one there that you can get off and put inside the hole. I've not had any water come through that either, even in the rain, which is good. So yes, but yeah, very good. Another thing to note is, guys, try not to go near the edge with the drive. There is no weed guard on there, so you end up getting weeds and end up making it slower. There's another thing to think about. But yeah, we're out here going comfortable speed of 6 kilometers an hour. Yeah, we're even breaking a sweat. Beautiful day. Overcast days, a bent minnow day as they say. So see if we can't catch a couple of brim, eh?